two weapons at once. Please select a mission. Please select your difficulty. Stronger items may appear on harder difficulties.
The Ravagers have once again attacked our planet. The war between us, the EDF, and them has lasted for several months. Meanwhile, the secret project we've been developing has reached its final testing stage. The most important part of this project is the new aviation unit for wing divers. It allows for continuous flight, and perhaps most importantly, the ability to emergency reload without having to return to the ground. This new aviation unit is also able to store a vast amount of energy. As a byproduct, it can also instantaneously expel a huge amount of that energy. Due to this, we have been able to give wing divers the ability to boost in flight and use some of the most advanced weaponry out there. We, the EDF, have succeeded in our quest for more advanced arms. But now, a new nightmare is threatening to consume the world.
Giant insects have appeared in the city. We haven't been able to confirm the exact number, but they're everywhere.
Why are they appearing here? We cleaned this place out.
Our main forces are already preparing to invade the mothership. Almost all of our soldiers are already deployed.
Don't tell me these creatures planned all of this.
We do still have an undeployed wing diver team, but...
The ones testing the new aviation unit?
Yes, and it would be too dangerous to send them out before it's done.
We can't just wait. At this rate, the citizens will be massacred. Wing diver unit! Giant insects have appeared in the city. Your testing is suspended. You are to head immediately to the city. Wing diver unit, fly forth!
This is Pale 11. We've reached the target area.
Thanks for taking on this urgent request, Pale Team. We need your help more than ever.
But Commander, Pale Team's equipment is still in the testing stages.
It has to enter the field at some point. This may be earlier than planned, but we'll show those Ravagers what our new aviation units can do. Progress straight through the city and exterminate the giant insects.
Roger that. Pale Team commencing operations under the command of Pale 7.
You're in charge, Pale 7.
There are more things than I imagined. Where on earth are they coming from?
Do not fear their vast number. Even more giant insects are appearing in the center of town.
This is Ranger Unit 10. We're totally outnumbered. Requesting immediate backup.
Area clear. The bugs have been wiped out.
Hold on! It's an ambush!
These damn insects are killed and completely ruined our bounty planet. Damn it! I thought I was lucky getting put on standby, but no. This isn't lucky at all. My guys just won't hit the blasted face.
That's quite the number of foes. Remain calm and take them down one by one. Ranger 10, Pale Team is en route to provide assistance. Hold out until then.
giant insect can fire webs. Be careful. The web it fires can hit you while flying. Watch out.
What a pain in the ass.
Wingdiver 9 went ahead, and we've lost contact with them.
This is Wingdiver 9. We've lost contact with several people from our unit.
Roger that. We'll start searching for them.
What's going on? Has something happened? Pal team, if you can hear me, come in.
The enemy's attacks are so strong.
Pale team, the new aviation units you're equipped with allow you to boost. It uses a large amount of energy, but it's the perfect evasive maneuver. Pale team, your equipped aviation units allow you to remain in the air for long periods. But be sure to keep an eye on your energy levels. This is also the perfect opportunity for us to gather combat data. Just make sure you don't get too excited and break your weaponry.
This is Wingdiver 9, requesting urgent support. We've been caught in an enemy trap. I can't move. Somebody help me. Huh? What's that giant insect? Ah! Help me!
Retiarius, the natural enemy of the Wingdivers. They've trapped your allies in quite the sticky situation.
Be careful of the webs they shoot.
How could our Wingdivers, masters of the skies, be rendered so helpless?
If you get stuck in the web, just keep on shooting.
Do not falter! Attack! Attack!
You'll get trapped in the web if you boost carelessly. Keep your eyes open.
I can't hit the damn things!
We're coming to help. Wait right there.
The giant insects have been emerging from the underground subway.
Space down there will be restricted. Your new aviation units haven't been tested in this kind of environment.
Don't worry, we've got this.
Ranger unit, what's the situation like down there?
There is a giant tunnel in the subway, and not a man-made one. Is this where they're coming from? It's pitch black in there. We better keep our eyes open or we'll end up as bug food. The enemy will use this terrain to their advantage. Advance cautiously.
So this is a giant insect nest.
Yes, but take care. We don't yet know what kinds of monsters dwell down here.
You could say that this is the enemy's home ground. Keep your eyes open. They seem to be able to see us perfectly, even in this darkness. Whoa! There are tons of those web slingers down here. At least they can't fly. It's too cramped in here for us to get away!
This is the perfect opportunity to test your new aviation units. Show them what you've got.
We'll do what we can.
We'll use the Ranger unit's lights as a guide.
What's going on here? The enemy just keeps multiplying.
What on earth is in the depths of this cave?
What's up with this stupid hole? How are we meant to keep going now?
It's so deep I can't see the bottom. Where could it lead?
No one's getting past here unless they have an aviation unit.
Wingdiver 9 have gone ahead. Follow after them.
Roger that. This thing is pretty deep, and it feels cold down here. I've got a sensor reading, but I can't see the enemy.
There's a mass of red giant insects surrounding you.
A new type of foe? We're gonna squash you with the bugs you are!
Every weapon uses a different amount of energy to fire. Please recover your energy before you heat up.
Each weapon has its uses, depending on the situation. Bear that in mind.
The EDF has worked day in and day out to make these weapons the best they can be.
This is Ranger 10. We've secured the entrance. Huh? This is strange. The giant insects are withdrawing. Something must be going on inside. Be careful in there.
There's still something following! I can feel it!
Our radiation units are still working perfectly, even with the thin air down here.
We put special focus on making sure they were suitable for all environments.
Worked day in and day out to make these weapons the best they can be.
This is Ranger 10. We've secured the entrance. Huh? This is strange. The giant insects are withdrawing. Something must be going on inside. Be careful in there.
There's still something following! I can feel it!
Our radiation units are still working perfectly, even with the thin air down here.
We put special focus on making sure they were suitable for all environments.
The insects are...
WINGDIVER 9, come in. What's happened?
The giant insect's leader is inside the nest.
WINGDIVER 9, come in. Do you read me? Link up with Pale Team immediately.
Is this it?
This is way bigger than I expected. Is it their queen?
The Queen? If you don't take that down immediately, the enemy will multiply infinitely. Pale Team, eliminate that Queen. Don't stop, or you'll be targeted by the enemy. Keep moving.
It'll be easier to dodge that acid if you stay back a bit. Keep your distance.
Don't run out of energy, or you'll be dead meat.
Stay calm and dodge the acid these creatures spit. Ah!
Halo 11, don't overdo it.
There's something inside the nest!
There will be enemies guarding the Queen. Don't let your guard down.
Is this it?
This is way bigger than I expected. Is it their queen?
The Queen? If you don't take that down immediately, the enemy will multiply infinitely. Pale Team, eliminate that Queen. There will be enemies guarding the Queen. Don't let your guard down.
There's something inside the nest!
Don't run out of energy, or you'll be dead meat.
Stay calm and dodge the acid these creatures spit. Ah!
Halo 11, This is way bigger than I expected. Is it their queen?
The Queen? If you don't take that down immediately, the enemy will multiply infinitely. Pale Team, eliminate that Queen!
This one is an extremely large specimen, but it still seems quick to move. Be careful.
There will be enemies guarding the Queen. Don't let your guard down.